Sometimes an uncommon seed is simply a seed of obedience. It's not profound. It's not $10 million. It's just a seed of obedience. His only pain is to be doubted. If you understand that about God, you understand God. Brother David, I was sitting on Miracle Faith Center platform in Washington, D.C. Pastor Alvin Jones was receiving the tithe and the offerings, and suddenly the Holy Spirit said, plant. First he said, how many kinds of blessings are there in my word? I'd gone through the entire Bible, counted 58 different kinds of blessings. There may be more or less, but that's how many I counted. And the Holy Spirit's the craziest thing I'd ever heard. I've been sending the church $1,000 a month. Now God wants a $58 seed. That's nuts to me. But I knew. Then he said, plant one for your son Jason. My son Jason was 12. His mother had only been in one of my services 11 years. She had married some other times. She had only been in one of my services. I had spent and lost over $50,000 in 2 child custody cases and couldn't get Jason. God said, plant one for him. Well, any fool knows you can't buy God with a miracle, with money. You can't buy a miracle with money. But you'd have to be a fool not to know you can expect a harvest from a seed you sow. 2 Samuel 24, David saw 70,000 people die in 72 hours and said, I've got to stop the plague. And he brought God an offering and the plague was stayed. I pulled out my checkbook, put 58, put a covenant blessing for Jason. A few weeks later, I landed at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. My secretary's there. She said, Jason will be here in 1 hour. I said, what's wrong? She said, nothing. His mother's just decided he can come spend the rest of his life with you. Wow. Within 90 days, his mother sat in my living room, wept her way back to God, and watch this, started sending my ministry $100 a month. I saw miracles on $50 seed that would blow you away. I made a little tape to my mom and daddy, because mama had a double bypass surgery, $48,000. Not a penny of medical insurance. They'd empty their savings, got it down to $26,622. I said, Mama, if you never do it again, plant a $58 seed. Plant it, count off 50 days, and see what God will do. She called me, she said, baby, I felt God on that 50. I said, Mama, it's the most idiotic, crazy instruction God's ever given me, but I'm seeing miracles. I don't understand it, other than it documents my obedience. She calls back a week later. She said, son, it's been a week since I sent my $58 seed, and I hadn't seen any miracles. I said, my word, Mama, give God a chance. It's been a week. Second week, she calls me, and she said, was I supposed to write covenant blessing on the left-hand side of the check or the right-hand side of the check?